Check, check, check. What is up, my friends? My name is Ben and I'm currently melting because it's 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah. As you might have already guessed it from the title of this video, today I want to talk about printing out your pictures. This is not a tutorial because I'm not an expert when it comes to printing, but I just wanted to talk about why I printed those pictures, why maybe you should print out your pictures, and then I will unbox those pictures, have a first impression and just tell you the story behind every one of them. Why am I doing this? First reason is that I had the chance to have a little exhibition at a local street festival, which is really cool. And the second reason is that I actually always wanted to print out my pictures. I guess it's just a beautiful feeling to have one of your photos hanging at a wall and being able to always look at them without looking at a screen. And also, when I bought my first photo book, it was Dear by Andre Josselin. I just noticed how different every picture felt. Every picture kind of has more story. You know what I mean? It's just, how can I describe it? It's once you're able to feel the photos and not being distracted by all this digital stuff you have like on social media and so on, you are forced to take a closer look to them. And you are forced to spend more time with the picture. And therefore, it feels like every picture tells a little bit more stories than when you just take a look at them on a screen. I hope this makes sense, and I hope I don't talk some bullshit. If I do, excuse me, it's hot outside, my brain is melting. But I guess you know what I mean. And this is the same reason why I would say everyone should print out their pictures. Especially in the film photography community, you always hear like, print out your photos, hang them on a wall. There are also like memes that film photographers always try to sell you prints. But let's see if it's true. I actually didn't open the package once, so I wanted to keep things real. I wanted to share my first impression of my printed photos with you. And yeah, I'm excited. First things first though. Wait, this is not smooth. Wait. I think you should always put on gloves before touching your printed photos, just to not ruin them. Why not? Just keep things safe. I mean, you won't touch your negatives with bare fingers, right? Or do you? I don't know. It's the moment of truth. Let's get some ASMR action. I'm actually excited. It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful feeling. So I think the conclusion when I talk about why you should print out your pictures, just rewatch the whole video. So guys, I'm mind blown. Actually, this is so fucking beautiful. I'm speechless. Yeah. However, now I will show you all of those pictures and tell you a little story about all of those. Let's start with this one. How did I take it? Where did I take it? And why did I take it? All of those pictures are shot with my Leica CL and the Voigtländer 35mm 1.4. And this one was shot on Portra 400. It was actually my first vacation alone when I was in Copenhagen. I'm just truly in love with the city. It's beautiful, so photogenic, and if you know me, you know that I'm a coffee nerd, and the coffee there, so good. However, when I was at Atelier September and had a flat white with oat milk and some pancakes, I walked through this little district there and I noticed that all of those houses looked so beautiful. Like every house had a different color, and most of them were actually orange or red, pink. Some of them were blue. Since Copenhagen is like a bicycle town, I just wanted to incorporate the bicycles with those beautiful buildings, and also I just like the vibe. I really just like the vibe, and I think this picture turned out so beautiful. It's actually one of my favorites. So the next picture is my current favorite of all the pictures I've ever took, and it's this one. It's also a little bucket shot because I always wanted to have a beautiful picture of a tennis court, and I think it couldn't be better. This was also shot with the Leica, of course, and I guess this one is on Kodak Gold. Me and my brother, we went to Athens in Greece, and we actually stayed in this little town called Piraeus. It was the first day. We were awake for more than 24 hours because our flight was at 5 a.m. or something like that. And we were super tired. So we took a power nap, like 2 hours, had some food, some delicious Greek food. And then we took a walk along the coast side. And when I saw this tennis court and this lighting, I just couldn't resist. I had to press the shutter. And I think it's so beautiful. These were actually two kids playing tennis together. And just the seaside, the colors, everything is so perfect. I'm just in love with this picture, okay? I will only tell you good things about this picture because I'm in love. However, there was a little accident, I guess. I don't know what it was, but now my camera is broken, so the shutter won't always fire, but yeah, my camera is now in repair. So the next ones are a little bit smaller. I know they're really small, but yeah. This one was taken also in Copenhagen. I was at April Coffee. It's my favorite coffee roastery. It's like a ritual if you go there to drink a coffee. Just love it. I just stumbled upon this little restaurant, and the furniture just looked like it was an American diner. Or at least I associate American diners with it. I was never in America, but I watched a lot of movies. The colors are gorgeous. Those pinks just pop, and the floor, the vibe, everything is great. I like this picture a lot. This one is also special to me, I guess. So I took this when I was in Portugal. So me and my friends, we went to Lisbon to visit another friend who moved there after school. And for me as a geography student, it was actually pretty special to be there, because this is the most western point of Europe. This was taken on Cinestill 400D. It was sunset, my first time shooting this film. Really dark, so I had to like crank up the shutter, and every time I look at those pictures, I always have the songs in my mind we listened to when we went there. Last but not least, we've got a picture from Portugal again. Why did I choose 800T? Not because I wanted to shoot like 800 ISO in broad daylight. It is because our flight to Portugal was at sunset. It was a 3-hour flight, and we actually flew with the sunset, if that makes sense. So the sky was pink for 3 hours straight. It was the longest sunset I've ever experienced in my whole life. However, this picture was taken in Odivelas, which is a little town at the border to Lisbon. And yes, we went past this building like every time we wanted to go to Lisbon, because it was like a 20-minute walk to the metro.